Hi guys, this is Chi-Town Trucker with the missus, the wife, the beauty. I'm kind of late. Well, not that late. Still Friday, but I didn't get it as early as I wanted to because of the fact that I am or was busy. Very busy, very busy. I had a busy week today. Good that I was, but very busy. So the subject that me and my wife are going to talk about, and which the subject is for this week, is should 18 and 20-year-olds from the military be allowed to drive commercial vehicles, semi-trucks, big trucks? What are your thoughts? Yeah, speak up too.
It's one way of filling the gap for the driver shortage, so I'm okay with that.
That's it.
Yeah.
So, do you think there's anything that's going to hinder or, like, how do you feel about the drivers, these truck drivers now that are 21 and 24-year-olds? How do you feel about those?
I can't really say how I feel about them because it's not that I know of like a lot of people that are between that age group, but you're a safe driver, so I could speak to that. And
I'm 23, yeah, so I fit in that category. But it took a lot for me to become a safe driver. I had a lot of mistakes that I made. And yeah, it's great and all that these military kids got military experience and they're kind of well disciplined. Being disciplined and learning how to actually control and handle the commercial vehicle on public roads in different varieties of situations are two different things. Somebody that's been doing this, you can take somebody that's both been doing the military quite some time, because these are veterans, so they're not in the military for now, or right now, especially at an early age. But hey, they're not in the military, 18 to 20-year-olds, and they're going to drive in their state. It's really not going to increase or decrease the driver shortage whatsoever, especially if it's just in their state, especially if there's more loads that need to go somewhere else. As long as you got more long-term, long loads that go state to state to state, there's still going to be a shortage in that field, but maybe not in a local stance of just in the state. So that may be the only thing that is going to get filled up. It also says that, you know, after 3 years, they're going to take the handful of the 18 to 20-year-olds and the 21-year-olds to 24-year-olds, and they're going to compare them together and see who's been driving better and safer within them 3 years. I kind of feel like that's unfair, because when I was reading the article, I was just rereading it so I can memorize what was going on. But when I was reading it, I thought to myself, that's kind of unfair, because the stuff that I've been through is not what the people, those kids in the military has been through. They've been through extensive training, driving. Some of them got the skills, shit like that. Me, I had to learn through my mistakes. I made plenty of mistakes, especially in trucking, and I got to learn from it, and now I do better. You know, sometimes these military kids got a little bit more advantage, or they're a little bit more well maintained in certain situations. You know, certain people that's not about the BS, and that's not going to sit there and take it. They're not going to take it. You know what I'm saying? So you got military people that are used to yelling or used to commands and they're used to that. So when you get a dispatcher that knows that, they might try to use that against them. That's what I think. I feel like they might try to use that against them and do some dirty work. Because they probably wouldn't know anybody, because they're just trained just to take orders, and boom, they're like mindless robots. Like us, we, you know, the civilians, we are living more diverse and more outspoken. Not saying that people in the military are just gonna be like, okay, yes sir, no ma'am. You know, I'm not saying that. You know, I'm saying maybe some of them may not take the BS, and they're like, look, you know, I'm not gonna do this. You're not gonna make me do it. Oh well, find you somebody else. Woo-woo. Hey, and now, cause now when that takes into effect, or when that really goes out and gets pushed into play, companies really do got to follow suit. You can't say no. The only thing they can say is say yeah, because what they need is they need a military equivalent to a CDL. Well, that just knocked everything out the book, because they basically just got their stuff for free. If they if they got an equivalent ID, a military ID as a CDL, sucks for all everybody else that got their CDLs through a company, had to stick there for a year or whatnot. Sucks. But it's a lot of pros and advantages. I don't really feel like this is really going to make a big or shorten this gap of the driver shortage. They may just do this. Maybe just that of the driver shortage. See, to end the driver shortage, we done talked about this. But do the company listen to us? No. They just think that we're a whole bunch of complainers, a whole bunch of women. No offense. There are women drivers out there, but they really think that we're just gonna sit there and take it in the rear end with a spiked condom. No, not gonna do that. Not today. Not now. But yeah, I feel like, you know, for this topic that I don't know. I mean, I don't really have anything against it, because it's not, like I said, it's only doing this much. If they were doing over the road, it may be more, because that is less of you know, an overage on loads, which some people really don't like that, where there's a little more shorter load, because you want your coin, you need your coin. But you got anything that you want to say? I'll slip the words right out your mouth. Don't give them evil eyes. You sure you ain't got anything else to say?
I want to go cook.
Okay. She wants to go cook. So I'll make an update video on my actual channel. Follow me at TheTrucker411 on YouTube. I should be the first one that pops up, really. And subscribe to me there. Also subscribe to you if you're new. Like, comment, and subscribe. Other than that, this has been your boy, Chi-Town. Peace.